What is up, YouTube? Welcome to this Walking Dead episode review. So, a very, very slow episode, even by Walking Dead standards this week. Incredibly dull, incredibly boring, but it leads to quite a lot of reveals. So, there is that. So I'm a bit disappointed with this show being so incredibly dull, considering we get a brand new group in this show who are actually in the comics. They are the Scavengers, and they're briefly seen in issue 75 of The Walking Dead. We see them in it, and well, they're not huge in the actual comics, but here we've got Jadis, who is a very scary and has an apocalyptic fringe on her. That fringe is awful, with terrible ombre hair. But I would imagine it's hard to maintain that kind of fringe and hair colouring post-apocalypse. So she is in this group, and I thought the acting from Gabriel here was just terrible. Absolutely terrible. But it's nice to see Gabriel somehow, some way, find a backbone and side with the group. So now we've got Gabriel finally realising that, well, he needs to take on someone else. That Negan really is that evil that he has to do potentially evil things to take out Negan, which is, of course, threaten someone's life, considering it is against what he believes in. This is the same with Morgan here. We've got Morgan now becoming more of a badass and more doing things which he would never have done before, and has actually taken umbrage with Rick over the methods of what he does. But it just goes to show how bad Negan is and how strong, powerful, and how much he needs to be stopped because of the evilness that he portrays and the terrible things he does to people. This has even tested someone of the kingdom. So we've got him and Daryl try and work out a plan to stop Negan and the Saviours and bring war. But this would involve Carol possibly dying, which Daryl doesn't want. And how beautiful was that thing at the end where they meet up once again. And I really, really want them to get together. What's going on? It's been going on for so many seasons. But I really do hope at the end of this we get that. Even though Ezekiel does still have the hots for her. Ho-hum, it doesn't look like Ezekiel's going to get any Carol Tang anytime soon. Now, I have to say, the Megadeth rip-off version of the zombie thing with the armour was just cringe. I can tell they were trying to, they were like, oh, why did I put armour on these zombies before? Well, because it looked fucking stupid. That's why. It's practical, it's a good idea, but like in a visual medium like this, it just would look fucking stupid. Oh well, they've done it. It's a mistake. We've learned our lesson. It's kind of something that you'd see in a straight to DVD or straight to Netflix movie. Just awful. So I think we're going to get an uneasy alliance between the Scavengers, who everyone was thinking they would be the Whisperers. They were the people who were watching the group, watching Gabriel, etc. We saw that boot, and it turns out that these were those people. And, well, I think that this uneasy alliance will probably lead into a few headaches for Rick later down the line, because they look terribly unhinged, and Jadis seems to do what she wants. It's almost like she reminds you of Alpha there, with the group so obsessed with her, which makes me a bit worried that we're not going to get the Whisperers on this show. But the Whisperers will come way, way, way down the line as The Walking Dead heads into all-out war, and after that we won't get them for at least maybe a whole season away. So there is that. But the show really needs to get its pacing. I don't know why this is such a why this is like an hour episode. It's 45 minutes without adverts. Don't know why they need that. They don't need it whatsoever. But they did. And they do. At the moment. So hopefully they move forward. We need some more excitement. We need not even like fighting or whatever every episode, but maybe cut it down on the exposition, perhaps. So that's it for this video. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.